Well, back here again. I gave the first Ascendant not one, not two, but three chances to do a substantial amount of the story, and I don't think I made it too far. That's just my guess. At the event, you make it was probably like halfway through. Alright. Well, I guess I can try to I guess I could probably try to do the Raider match at least once or twice. Oh, hold on, this is pre-made for sure. Yep, here we go. Now, you're probably gonna ask, Jackie, how do you know it's a pre-made team? How are you so good at guessing? It literally shut up from 1 out of 8 to 8 out of 8, and literally, I looked at the time elapsed. 1 second, if not 2 seconds. Okay, you know what, let's just do this. It's probably gonna be that one team again. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's go and do this. Dot dot dot. Well, Harry. Hello. But I am here because originally I was going to do for Genshin Impact. I said to myself I'm gonna save for it tomorrow or the day after. So I played First Descendant since the game totally updated today. Unfortunately, I was hit with not one, not two, but three network errors. So I figured I wasn't even gonna bother doing it again. It was just ended up in another network error. So here I am, playing the Breakers, saw something in the mail that was worth getting, I guess, like a free 10 pull. Then I went to the Raider queue and literally found a match in a second flat. It took but 6-7 seconds to pretty much, you know, make this match whatever. Which means we're going to see at least 2 pours in this particular screen. Oh, never mind. He's some idiot sitting there taunting the entire time. And the thing is like, I don't even know how I'm even picking this Raider. In my personal opinion, this is the worst Raider in the game. Because you could be doing so well, no matter what level you are. All of a sudden, your character gets shot up to a level 4 as Magenta. And if people have cooldown drinks, if people know where you're spawning, it's over. Regardless of how well you did as the Raider. So I have to literally just, I'm not going to play like everybody else. I don't want to just do the use and just have a power key found and then run off. There's been a couple people like that I fought already. It's annoying.
What? Dr. Hedo! They disappeared!
A kidnapping? This sounds like a job for an old-fashioned superhero! Damas, you already know your orders. Protect the innocent!
Roger that!
Don't let yourself get distracted. We need to find a way out of here.
Hey, Doctor. I've stumbled on some kind of machine.
I've never seen a machine like this before. We'll need to bring it back to base for further inspection.
Roger that!
Like any other radars? What is that at least? And now the energy scope is useless.
You seeing this, Dr. Hedo? Looks like a straggler.
With the parts of the raiders. I mean, somebody already said the next raider might be freaking Golden Freezer, so I don't know what to say about that. Except for it's a stupid decision
Please, Dr. Hedo!
made by
I'll do what I can to assure their
people
safety.
who are, in my personal opinion, out of touch.
Someone! Doctor, I've located another one.
All right, initiating transfer.
Okay.
Where am I? Please, Dr. Hedo!
Understood. I'll do what I can to assure their safety.
Now it's my
My
turn.
Frieza reskin. Look, I'm telling you, it's just gonna be a reskin. Like I said, all you gotta do is just buff Frieza to where he has that particular move. Like I'm available when he's at half health.
Looks the same and protocol remains unchanged. Bring it to me.
Mine!
Yeah, I got you. Do something about it.
Magnificent work. And now we analyze.
Activating energy scope. Found you.
I knew you had it. I knew you had it. Don't even use the basic, just shoot him.
Kill shot! It's over! Activating energy scope.
How many of these things are there? What does this mean?
I'm not running away from you. You're doing this.
A world-class performance, as expected with world-class androids.
Well, I'm not like every other raider. Come on. That just sounds like a spaceship waiting to happen. I know it is.
Activating energy scope.
Oh, it's above. No wonder.
Activating energy scope.
Instant transmission, really? And then they complain about my playstyle, and then all of a sudden.
I wanna live!
You guys, that freaking torment pose too?
Torno! All right! I've got this!
Nah, man, you got freaking flashbang.
Prepare yourself! Ha! Activating energy scope. It's over! Resistance is futile.
Gamma 2, you'll be helping as well. As long as I have the Gammas, Cell Max is obsolete.
resistance.
I didn't realize I dropped the key, but it don't matter.
Dr. Hedo, I can confirm the target has been neutralized.
Excellent, Gamma 1!
Really want to do this.
What? Oh my god.
It's over! Give it up already.
What is that strange device? It could be an enemy super weapon. Better not take any chances. Destroy it!
I don't like getting killed. I already know how too. I knew it.
I've had enough of this.
Something told me it was gonna happen as soon as.
Enough of this foolishness!
Doctor!
I was gonna, like, the very second I even thought about pushing triangle, that happened. Great, now I gotta be this stupid behind character. Okay.
Not good. Not good. Oh.
Get ready!
Oh, look. I'm beside myself.
You're taking way too long, bro.
Now's my chance. Oh, drat. They found me.
I don't want getting killed.
Uh-oh. They're onto me.
Look at this nonsense. I was wearing the whole match this happened. By a miracle, something happened.
All right.
Oh my god, he's the worst. Freaking love this. Now I gotta sit back and watch this long screen. All because this dude takes forever to transform. Oh my god, that is torture. Hurry! I'm hitting him. Why is the little dude lagging? Alright, I'll take care of Piccolo, don't worry about it.
Grant you any wish that you desire. Understood.
Ready?
Here comes you! Special beam cannon!
Alright, I get them. Give me good taunting, man. Freaking move. Man, it takes like 80 years to do stuff in this game. There he is. Look, if you don't blow it up, they give you a big set of eyeglasses. It's a struggle playing this freaking Cell Max in this thing. I got this one leggy orange Piccolo outboxing me. Everybody else a flashbang. Now, if I'm going to be fair though, flashbang is probably the best possible action to use against Cell Max. So I won't fault him for that. And World Champion though, got me asking a couple more questions. But yeah, that's what I was pretty much doing. Like I pretty much got the power keys. If funny enough, I actually would have done a little better if I actually not dropped the last power key, because it was just sitting there. So all I needed. But I managed to put in the 2 power keys, and then it was at 2%, and then I was able to, very luckily, get through the magenta phase, because that's what everybody was doing. They were pretty much saving up their particular change until I got to magenta. That's when they started looking for me. But magenta is so terrible. Well, I can't even attack anybody if I tried to. It's like the only way I think they could buff him, I guess at this point, is if I was able to pick up rocket launchers and Vegeta gloves to actually do damage to other people, because there's no other way he can do damage. His cooldowns are too long. Every hit he has to do super close. He doesn't, like, from what I remember, he can't even dodge. Like, he can't even really even use circle. Literally any other raider can, even Spopovich can. Alright, let me read the comments I missed. Let's see here. Taking seriously, going for this game. What about the Z movie villains? What about the androids? What about the future Gohan transfer? Again, they could do anything with this particular game. Instead, they want to put in the bare minimum effort, which is going to result in this game dying a very swift death, which is pretty much happening at this point. Let's see here. I don't think I already read that one. You can have Envy slap Frieza with one hand. She's already been slapping Frieza with one hand. She's been doing that for a while, even when he's invincible. That's like the only time I could actually say he was like a huge threat was season like what? Season 1? Season 2? Because that's back when if you saw third form Frieza, you were screwed. Nowadays, you have a bunch of ki blasts and discs to negate his ki blast and beat him easily. I mean, so match, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, because afterwards, I feel the thing is like when I'm fighting Sonic Piccolo, I don't want to have to resort to fighting super far away, which again, that seems to be a staple for this for the Gamma Ray, which is literally just to fight far away. Because against Orange Piccolo, he has no ki blast, so it's like with Cell Max, it's like you have to pretty much play mid-range, which is stupid. And then with the Gammas, as people have pretty much displayed more than once, their whole strategy is to just collect the power key and then run off the entire time, waste everybody's change and everybody's time for 15 minutes. And I refuse to play like that. I saw a lot of lame people stealing one key and staying on top of the map. Refuse to play. No, I'm not doing that. That's all a lot of people. That's also people do. Like this one person, he collected one Dragon Ball and one power key and ran off the entire time. We couldn't do anything. And then the one time I was able to do something, I hit him with the I hit him with like a super rocket launcher twice. You know what happened as soon as he used instant descent and got the power key back? See, that's what makes me beg the question: should instant descent even be a thing for raiders? To me, me personally, it shouldn't have been. I also feel like Great Apes should definitely not have access to instant descent. And speaking of, that basically means that if you were fighting, as I say, Orange Piccolo, you're fighting Cell Max top of the map, he can use instant descent and then shoot a bunch of ki blasts from under you. And because they nerfed dodging and Orange Piccolo is such a huge target anyway, he's not getting out of that unless he uses, I guess his like his super move, like the end of his combo string, pretty much. But even then, you still lose meter because they wanted to reduce that kind of spamming thing unless you had that Destruction's Impulse, whatever the thing's called. Instead, bringing them to misguided raiders. This is when you pick Magenta. I feel like when I pick Magenta, I feel like any song you can think of where the enemy team has some sort of like huge buff or something like that, and you're just playing normal. That's what happens. But let me check out this link over here real quick. Yeah, he ain't winning. It's damn near impossible to play as Magenta. Like, I could play as any raider in this game. Like, for me, that is the most. To me, that's just the worst level 4. I enjoy playing as Cell. Frieza's good, but his ki blast is telegraphed. Great Ape Vegeta can literally just kind of turn away the entire time and avoid all damage, unless he gets blinded. And he can stomp. Same thing with Baby. Which is, I guess, who can't stomp. If you can Cell Max, he's sitting there with the most inaccurate ultimate attack. And the thing is, it can't even hit people from. The thing is, it can't even hit people from the top of the map either. You notice that, like the stomp from the Great Apes, like there's just like it's like some sort of like cone circumference, pretty much. It's like invisible, like cone hitbox, pretty much. And then Baby, he can be boring too. I'm not even gonna lie about that. He's probably he was the most boring raider until Gamma came along and literally had the running away tactic. Like, you don't see Baby over there freaking running around with power keys on his person. You know how annoying that would be? I'm still salty we didn't get a Dr. Hedo skin. They could have did anything. Like, that's the thing. They could have easily did a Dr. Hedo skin as a Survivor skin. They could give him an active skill and a passive skill. Knowing the game, his passive skill would have been you can probably set power keys a little bit faster. And no, I'm not talking about time patrol duty. I'm talking about like all the power keys as a whole, not just the last one. It might be something like that, like a passive skill. Either that or it might increase like some sort of like jump height, or it could have increased something else. It could have been anything. Which remember with a B can be an excellent stun. That like again, what took you less than 10 minutes to think about, they spent over 4 months while delaying the game to put in nothing. And that's what bothers me, because like again, like what they were suggesting was pretty much add nothing and then make the gammas the same cost as Baby. And the thing is, it's like with Baby, he offers something different. And he's not, I don't want to say he's pay to win, although his level 4 is overpowered, but it's like he offers something different, where as like the civilians are after you pretty much, like you gotta be careful who you get, and he can actually have backup and stuff when he downs people, stuff like that. Gammas is just, oh, you pretty much just like you get an extra chance or something like that if you die as one of them in level 1 or 2. And the thing is just like, because the match is relatively going normal each and every time, every match is going to end with either A, him running out of time, or B, him getting killed as Magenta. The Cell Max rarely ever comes along, and at the event he does, it's usually during the Super Time Machine phase, so he can't do nothing. Because at the event he was doing good, guess who comes along? Orange Piccolo. And then he has to outbox Orange Piccolo for the better part of a minute, while everybody else is just hitting him with flashbangs and charming pose. The only thing different about Cell Max, I think, if I really look at it, is that he's the only big raider that has an evasive. That's the only thing different.
You still have more fight in you?
That is literally the only takeaway I can take for them. Literally anything else is just like he's relatively, not even the same. It's actually worse. In his dodging, he takes forever to dodge. I've already said it before. When I've actually had years ago, like the stomach flu, I moved faster than Cell Max did. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the stomach's in a rush. It's like with the other great A's don't even need a rush. They just stomp the floor.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
And on top of that, Cell Max, you have to pretty much like, you have to not get hit consistently by Orange Piccolo, because otherwise you're getting stunned for a very long while. And if somebody is out there with particular passives that make their character super strong, and then they bring somebody like Android 17, or God forbid a freaking pre-patch anybody with Blast Volley, freaking Cell Max is doomed. Like, people have probably seen my earlier videos, like, it didn't take long for Cell Max to get defeated. Like, he showed up, Orange Piccolo showed up, and then that was the end of Cell.
You know what to do with that key.
Thank you.
It's F that I'm dealing with the symptoms I mentioned, which is flu season right now. Yeah, that's the thing, like I said, when I was looking at it, it was likely that it might have been flu. Like, again, it could have been from anything, because those things, because stuff like the stomach flu and stuff like those are like highly contagious. So maybe you probably got it from somebody when you were in a store or something. I don't know. So let's think about it. Cell Max will be better in Breakers than he'll be in Sparking Zero. Giants in that game are boring. Well, I have to think about a game where Giants are actually fun to use. Only game I could technically think of was like War of the Monsters back in the PlayStation 2. That's because that's because your character is supposed to be like a monster anyhow. Could be. I'm not a fan of using giants in general. I'm pretty much the same. Because giants in most cases in games are relatively slow to balance it out, but they're more powerful.
You'll have to contend with me now.
This radar is useless now. Thanks to the last civilian being gone in literally less than 3 minutes. So now Gamma 1 and 2 are gonna have— wait a minute. Don't tell me you have the freaking power keys. Well, looks like I'm gonna know when I confront him with this particular rocket launcher. The Dragonmon that came between B and C. Alright, I'll check it out. Between B and C. He's over there. Is that a fire truck? What the heck is going on back there? I wonder why there's a glare on my screen. Between B and C. Somebody probably picked it up. Either that or I'm just blind. Either one of the two. Down there? Oh, I see it. Who set it here then? You know what? No, I was trying to think. It might have been Gamma. He might have shot it or bumped into it and didn't realize that there was a Dragon Ball in there.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Welcome. Thank you. Close.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Hold on, okay?
I have to get close to him. It sounds stupid, but that's the only way to know for sure if you have the power keys. Oh, he really was gonna chill by his— oh my god, you camper.
Looks like you need some power keys.
Never mind.
Sending them over now.
He was just finishing him off. False.
Oh, no, no, no.
Well, at least I know he had the power keys.
Here I go. Out of my way!
Freaking— oh my god. I didn't press square. Like, why on earth did she do that?
Fall before me.
I didn't press anything. She just paused it herself. Okay, you know what? Let me just withdraw. It doesn't make much sense to me, my personal opinion, for a game to say, hold triangle to use a senzu bean. I was shooting with square. I think switching with R2, I forget which one it is. But apparently the person just felt this need to just use the senzu bean. If the game prompts you to use one button, it should be limited to just that one button, not anything else. Because my character just got eliminated from the match for something that wasn't even my fault. I don't want to see how that worked and everything. I just pretty much found the Dragon Ball and I tried to save somebody. But then the guy, I thought he was camping his body, but he was just downing him. So while it was my own fault for going over there and not realizing he wasn't downed, it also was my fault for using the dang senzu beam because that was unintentional. Tier 30 award, Xenoverse 2 is the pro sim effect. Available work for tier 50? Or Bubbles plush? Don't we technically wait a minute. Do we not have like a mascot similar to something like that? I could have swore we did. I'll upgrade that later. What is this? I feel like at the event I do bust this all the way, it's either going to be like 55 seconds or 58 seconds or something. I took back strength, but it does give me a strength boost from the looks of it, so I might have to use it. It carries over, so I'll use the limit burst thing. After that, I'll level up excessive time, because like I'm not cell max too long anyhow. I just realized, maybe it's just me, but that, yeah, okay. It says new skills. Celebrate second anniversary was a special spirit siphon. Like, do we actually have new skills or something? I'm gonna actually check. A game. You might not know what new is, but they had this like a season or two ago. Like, that's not necessarily new, so you can't call it new skills. If anything, they shouldn't even have had this particular special like poster up on there. It should have just been the same one if they were gonna say something like that. It's false advertising. But I guess while I'm here, I'll do a 10 summon on both, just to see. So I'm gonna do it for Gohan first, and I'll do it for Orange Piccolo. Making sure it's the right currency too. That's it. I already know for a fact all duplicates, and may as well hurry this up. People should give me freaking Goten or something. Right here, he didn't show up a single time now that I said it. Alright, now we'll do it for this one. But it's just like, if your luck is actually good, and you get Piccolo and Gohan's passives, like pretty much early, that's the season. Okay, so there's that.
We have nice new items in stock.
Just checking if they added anything in the shop. I doubt it though. If there's one thing that ticks me off to a degree, is the fact that, I said this before, if you look through your inventory after you did play this game, you would see first anniversary t-shirts in different colors. Season 7 rolls along and it's literally one second anniversary jacket that's locked behind TP tokens. Now, me personally, I think that's a bit silly. Some people were probably, I'm not going to say stupid, but more so ignorant enough to actually purchase that. I'm not going to pay CP tokens for something I can just get for free in the other game. It's already sold out, so I'm basically buying this for like 19k. There's no point, they didn't add anything. I got Gohan and Piccolo's passives and full multis, those didn't give me the dimps is giving you, then just continue playing. Yeah, but like I said, it's like once you get their passives and you already have everything else, and you already have everything else, the season is pretty much done because it's like there's nothing else to get. There are no gamma transfers. There's no Dr. Hedo survivor skin like that was like I said earlier. There's no DBS Boma. There's no other version of Hercule. I mean, heck, I don't even think me personally, I don't even think they're gonna have any of like the GT or Dragon Ball Super clothes, like characters like Videl and stuff, in the actual shop. It's just gonna be a bunch of random nonsense that nobody's gonna wear unless they're trolls. Now, from what I've heard, both of their passes are actually good, but it should not take them 4 months, because delays, I guess, to come up with just 1 raider and 2 passives. Like, I could, in a shorter time frame, like, pretty much come up with an idea of my own raider. Like, one of my own characters in every single phase they go through and every super move they have. Well, I could literally do that in a very like quick time. Which is why I don't know, like for me, I just don't know why or how they spent so much time doing nothing. Not sure what it was they were doing in that time frame. Beast Gohan used to be desired though. 1. What's up? And 2, I'll have to read it again. But from what I've seen and stuff, it's like people just say, well, some people just say, "Oh, just give you Beast," pretty much. That's pretty much it. Other people have their own thoughts about it as well. As for Piccolo, I already know what his is. This is literally people getting their stuff back, like their active skills and stuff back. I don't know about passive skills, because if that was the case, then Immortal Champion would be broken. But I do know that the active skills, people could literally have the fridge. They could drink a little bit, fight the gammas off a little bit. Magenta comes along, they gather all 7 Dragon Balls. The guy who has a particular passive could literally have people get another fridge, or they could have Limo's active skill with the whole Thanksgiving feast and whatnot. Everybody get a speed boost, everybody can start drinking, they can all jump cell max. I see somebody who has the name of Chris Redfield. I see you're a Resident Evil fan. Okay. Well, let's do this. Most of these names I recognize, but that's because I have to see them every so often because of the region look. I would have created more episodes than the Japanese develops. You know this thing? I mean, hey, even if you were to, here's the thing. Even if you were to create a story right now, and you didn't even finish it, even if it were 10% finished, that would be 10% more effort than what they put in for this particular story, because they didn't put in a story. Same thing with last season, or the season before that. So again, regardless of what you do, like you would be putting in more effort. Which ones call themselves to drink for nothing? Man, I don't know. Look, I didn't see that meme way too many times. There are a couple of memes I see way more than I should. That's most definitely one of them. On an unrelated note, with the First Ascended, I don't know if I'm going to stream it soon again. I'll try to do what I can, but if it keeps undergoing random errors, then I'll just have to do the story and a bunch of other stuff off stream. Which is something I don't want to do. But that might be the best case scenario. So because on top of that, it's like when I'm doing that, people just see me trying to find an invisible enemy the entire time. I have to restart over and over again. It's annoying. The cosplay outfit would have been with Claire Redfield's outfits. Claire does have a lot of outfits. She has the second game. She has Code Veronica. I don't. I want to count the remake like for like the second game. She also has Revelations 2, and there is one other game I am missing. And it might not even be the games. It might just be the movies themselves. 'Cause there's plenty of those.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
I'm trying to find Baby and can't. His right analog stick isn't freaking helping, and somebody got grabbed.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think.
I would have put
before rushing
episode 4 Future and Androids for the first anniversary instead of a misguided Broly. It should not have been Super Broly. It should have been Z Broly. If you wanted to have if you wanted to have the same transfers and likable, then hey, please do so. But Z Broly would have fit more. The super transfer idea actually would be good for that particular raider because again you don't have to do Dragon Balls and everything. I don't know if I want to save him because sometimes if I do, he can be sitting right there. Because no one's marking him, so it's like I don't know if he's there or not.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Because he gives me his level 2. He's probably asking himself why am I not getting him, but it's like just gotta be careful. Okay. Just making sure, like I said, like, I had to be extremely careful.
Your misery right now.
Either OG Resident Evil 2 or Code Veronica outfit. I think their second outfit, I think they actually do have some like a resemblance to it in Operation Raccoon City, so you can actually see how it looks, I guess, in a better thing. I mean, the game doesn't look all that great, but like the outfits themselves aren't bad. Let's see here. Season 8 and DLC 19 are gonna come soon anyway. Yeah, wait a minute, how long do we have for the season again? It's the same length as another season, right? They didn't really add much or do anything.
My revenge is at hand.
So this is not gonna feel like a bad season, just a short one. Oh, I guess it's a short season then, okay. Which basically means
Save me!
They're not in their right mind.
Stealing my chain on the person who grabbed this particular thing. But for some reason, when I hear Angry Shout, the game said, no, you're gonna have to go through the whole animation. Watch the delay season 8. What would it delay it for? They're gonna add one transfer and no raider. They're gonna say, we apologize for season 6. Finally, we had the baby transfer. Everybody's gonna be all excited because they get to see a little bit of gameplay, and all of a sudden, you're gonna be like, oh, he only has like one move to himself. Then he has like full power energy wave and super Gallic gun. Not even Revenge Final Flash or nothing. Like they're gonna find some way to screw it up somehow. Like, I already know. Hopefully that's not the case. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I was about to save him and now I saw two of the same civilian. That's not gonna happen. Okay, so we're going over here then. The androids would fit more for this anniversary. But yeah. That makes me beg the question though. Where is Future Gohan in this game? Like they could have Future Gohan in this game, they could literally have Trunks, like his outfit in that movie.
Change.
Like there's a bunch of stuff they could have added. Breaker is just a dead competition game. It shouldn't be a competition game. It should.
I'm close.
Like this game again was not meant for competition or Evo or whatever this thing is. But it's like this, it's supposed to be just a chill game you play with some friends or whatnot. You don't have to play for too long. You know, you just get into a party with a couple of friends. You know, the especially season one. Of course, you have an advantage if they're streaming, but for the most part, it's like it's just one of those chill games. Look at friends, but it's like for this game now, it's just like they're trying to have region lock and a bunch of other like crap and everything, and it doesn't make any sense. And again, the game doesn't need to be competition based. Like, what exactly does this game gain from it being competition based?
I'm close.
The only time it would be competition based, in my personal opinion, is if they had a system like, as I said in the past, like one of the older Mortal Kombat games where you would literally like wager your money, and then at the event you win, you got your money back and then some. So this way you can actually buy more stuff in the shop.
Change.
I mean, heck, if you wanted to get more stuff like even like TP tokens, the game could have easily just said something like personal like daily challenges or something, like do this or that rather than just it being like a point so you can get some stuff. There should be more opportunities to get TP tokens. The yellow yellow pants twins, yeah. Reminds me of those one enemies in freaking Resident Evil 4, like Bella. There is no way you found me about. He's just gonna camp the whole time. Wait, let's leave a 5-6. Wait, we have ourselves in Dragon Balls. We gotta do. Just use the Dragon Balls, get him out of A. Again, I wouldn't be running like this, but there's no point in me fighting like this, because all you're gonna do is camp my body alongside A. I'm not exactly a huge fan of getting camped, so. Let me see. What happened to him would have been me.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls.
Okay, cool. Now just go off to some remote location and get baby's attention because he's.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Or never mind, this could happen. You don't need to. Wait, who's fighting him? Okay. I'm making sure it wasn't the guy with the Dragon Balls. But yeah, man, just use the Dragon Balls and get this man out of A.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
But you're going to have to use it sometime today. He's not using it sometime today. Instead, he took too long. So now, Baby's gonna have enough time to watch this full movie and then blow up the one area that he's using the Dragon Balls for. So now he's gonna be hard locking the guy with the Dragon Balls now. He's not gonna blow up A. He's gonna go over there immediately, after the fact. Well, he's gonna blow up that area and then he's going to pretty much patrol A. Oh, never mind, he's blowing up A. Wait, why is he blowing up A?
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go.
I didn't realize it. The guy was using the Dragon Balls.
State your will, it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
Welcome.
Change!
Bro, what is happening? What are you doing? Where's your health?
Don't worry. I'll take care of the people under Baby's control here.
Okay, you got a combo up at least. And that's level 4.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
That's literally the equivalent. That's the equivalent of Goku going Super Saiyan 4 in the episode just to get bodied by this version of Baby. Not even Grade A Baby. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and save you and then wait for the supply boxes to drop.
That should do it.
Thanks.
Okay, stay
I'm in
calm.
trouble now.
I've included some ultra-defined water with the supplies. It should purify any abnormalities in the body.
The reason why I'm not saying that anybody should just jump in right now because literally nobody can right now. Like I'm still level 2, and the supplies are just now dropping, so I can have a chance to get level 3 as long as there's enough supplies.
Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it? The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
Let's give her something else I can get. Because this team right now is uncoordinated.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Where's that other... It's over here. There may be some large change over here. There is not.
Okay, stay calm.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
I have a wondrous gift for you. Catching up.
I probably should have waited.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
I have a wondrous gift for you.
Big bang attack!
Miserable idiot.
I'm close.
Why is he so thirsty on getting that particular person?
Chase!
Oh, no, those are tough ones, one of those.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Are you dead serious?
The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light.
We're like half a second off. And now I'm the last man standing.
Baby, my lord, accept this and rise again!
I'm gonna be mad about it, but I'm not. I'm more so disappointed.
Now I do believe it's my turn.
All they do is wait for him to blow up an area. Good. But the whole triangle. Oh, that's what I was doing.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
For some reason, like she can stopped. All right, well I did what I could. Baby, what are you doing? You had all the time in the world, you got silver distance travel. That's how I know you were camping in one location. If a game goes that long, you normally don't get silver distance travel like as a raider. Not a camper. I mean, I'm not talking about like a body camper. He was just around the location A for a while. He was just kind of chilling by a building, waiting for people to set the power key. Oh, you're talking about just Chris Redfield himself. No, he's not a camper in general, no. Like Chris Redfield literally went toe-to-toe with a huge boulder in a volcano and still had enough energy to fight Wesker and beat him. Which, needless to say, don't go replicating that. That's one of those games where it should have said I don't try this at home or whatever, because obviously people are going to try that. Alright, so we're waiting on one more person now. I have so much Zenny that I want to use in camp because there's nothing of value in this season. The only thing I can technically try to do is try to go for Memories of Battle and I think one other passive skill. But even at the event I got them, I wouldn't use them as much because I would literally be using the things that I criticized. No, the only thing that I think I've criticized for a while that I've used every so often I think is Krillin's Shoe. But I only use that for certain raiders. I don't use it for every raider. Because like the Krillin Shoe thing and the wall defense, that's specifically meant for like grade A baby, like nobody else. It's funny enough, I think you can actually you can actually beat some of like the Tuffles that way as well. You can just use that to get like a head start, and hopefully you got the gloves, or you can either use the Vegeta like those like Ki Blast. Which, while not a bad idea, Baby would still spot you. So you would have to escape as soon as possible doing that. And that happened. Okay. We'll go with it. Oh yeah, that name makes me remember at the Platinum Resident Evil 2 remake. That game I haven't done that for yet, because one of them is like supposed to beat without saving it. We got one we're supposed to beat it without using like the inventory. Like one was beat without healing. I was like, and the thing is, like, if I played the game enough and know all the enemy patterns and locations, maybe I can probably go for it. But like some enemies annoy me a lot more than others. Especially in the sewer part. Which is, I think, a staple for every Resident Evil game. There has to be a sewer somewhere. Like freaking Resident Evil 2 had one. Resident Evil 3 had one. Resident Evil 4 had one. The 5th one, it was brief. The 6th one had a whole sewer thing. I don't know about Resident Evil 7. That's because Resident Evil 7 and 8 are like the only Resident Evil titles that are recent that I haven't played. And then there was what was a new game? Well, regardless, nearly every Resident Evil game has some sort of sewage segment. And though I'm not a fan of sewer levels, I would much more prefer that over any underwater level. Right now, to like a commentary, I apologize, it's just me drawing. Pretty much just while I'm waiting for a match to pretty much be made, which I have to wait for 3 more people to do. Okay, here we go. While I wait, watch this. Wait a minute. How did I see something similar to this before? I think you sent me something similar to this a while back. It might not have been that length though, it might have been more brief, but there was something very similar to that. And I feel like, maybe it's just me, I feel like if you were to go for an anti-gamma build, one of the things you probably should have is that, I forget what it's called, but you get like an extra shot in the rocket launcher, so this way in case you come across a base one, you can hit him twice and try to get the try to get the power key off him. Because while people do camp, well, not camp, but they run off like that, if they get caught, because they're hogging so many of the keys, what happens is that since they didn't necessarily put them in their stuff to actually progress the game, you get like you get a big I won't say a big boost, but it's like a normal STM phase where it's like 20% rather than it being 5% or 2%. So them hogging the keys, if you catch them, relatively screws them over. The other person could probably just transform and find magenta and call it.
This isn't good.
Why is everybody like covering my character? Like these 3 work for some sort of like cult I don't know about. Freaking Gamma recognizes it, that's why he says this isn't good. Kakarot is the only game that has an RPG game.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then
I just thought about something. If some Max was trying to attack you, couldn't you just hide right here and not get damaged? Because his aim is so garbage and he has no stomp. I mean, I think the only thing that might be able to damage you at the event would be what, his evasive? Even then, I'm pretty sure it has a particular length to where they can just use like a barrier recovery device or something. If it does damage you through this thing.
You found a power key. Go slot it. Great. You know what to do with that key. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Welcome. Thank you. Close.
Only mark stuff like that until something better that comes along. For those who might need a scouter to find certain civilians that Gamma 1 and 2 might be tracking.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that guy up. If I had a power key right, I'd be a little better. I can at least find it and at least know that I don't need to use a rocket launcher on him.
You're my savior.
But my goal right now is to get to that guy. He's still over there though, if we can... Okay.
Let you do it. Thanks.
Okay.
That's a new power key. Place it now. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there
Let me
now.
stay calm. Let you do it.
I owe you.
I'm close.
Wait, how many Dragons do we have? Okay, we have all of them. So all I need to do. Who do you think you're? No, oh,
The
okay.
startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get close.
I'm about to say we're not doing this right now. You're about. No, where's the last guy at?
This is bad.
It's way over there, ain't it?
Exercise
I pretty much did to get the extra airtime.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shenron at the altar. The startup system's destroyed.
Are you serious?
The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by
Where
a
even is
blue
he?
light.
He's too.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Come forth, Shenron.
I don't care about escaping or nothing. It's not ranked right now.
Now, it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
Here I go.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
Nothing personal. I'm just following my orders. This is it!
Send the escape time machine. Use it to...
Or I'm not mad at it.
You're among my greatest
Well, I was saying, like, if he miraculously went to that magenta phase, though, he'd have been screwed over. Wait, what? What does that even mean? I'm looking at it. Hold on. I want to see if this makes any sense. Because at this point, they're just making up medals. I got gold distance traveled. But it's not that concerns me or what confuses me. It's not self-sacrifice. It's literally the next two. I got Dragon Ball as silver, but despite the fact that I had all 7 on my person, but Shenron is blue because we summoned Shenron. So how on earth did I get silver Dragon Ball? It didn't even make sense because I picked up most of the Dragon Balls in the first place. I had a level 3 Dragon Ball radar. Yeah, you said he's so scared he doesn't want to sell a match. I wouldn't either. I'm not even mad at that gamer for doing what he did. Nobody wants to be Magenta. Because that's like a make or break type thing. That's like a big risk, big reward type deal. But sometimes it can appear too late, especially during the SCM phase. But it's like, oh no. See here, during the Breakers live stream, Japanese developers didn't notice how they picked up. Oh, never mind. Yeah, don't worry, I noticed. Like, literally everything that could have, well, not everything, but most things that could have went wrong in a stream happened in said stream. Now that's not me saying I got the best quality streams either, you know. I'm doing this on PS4 live stream, where you can hear my PlayStation in the back because it's an older PlayStation, and it usually makes noise when I'm in like online servers, pretty much. But I'm not being paid top dollar, and I'm not showcasing anything new for any other game, just so you can hear my stuff in the background because I didn't check for it. And now I have to wait for 4 more people. So as usual in that particular meantime, I will be catching up on comments, which I've already caught up on. And I will pretty much just be drawing. Like I said, there's a couple of drawings I need to do. There's a couple of Soul Calibur creations that need uploaded. Just need a better TV to do it. That's the reason why I didn't do it for a while. Oh, never mind. It was a duplicated comment. It was just one I don't think I saw. Okay. I was about to respond to it until I saw the comment like above it. And I recognized that one instantly because I literally checked the video. So who is the next person going to pick? The lobby is just the same old lobby here, pretty much. This looks like the same. Why is okay? You know what? Can I put down this freaking pad real quick? Thank you. Why are there so many orange piccolos on my screen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different orange piccolos. Not from different people, but it's just like in total, like transfer usage. And this is a premium if I ever seen one. It's literally me and like literally the lowest person here in level is 205. Goku here, like the Raider, he's level 9. There are so many orange piccolos, and if there's one thing I don't get, maybe you know what? Maybe it's something I don't know, but for some reason it's like people still run around with Android 17. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3. I didn't even realize somebody probably switched their bill because now I see 9 of them. Now I see 10 of them. I would even be. I mean, yeah, be annoyed, but I wouldn't be surprised if he picked up a power key and ran off with it at this point. Which, like I said, is the most brain dead tactic. Do we all cross our arms? I mean, alright then. Just all cross our arms then. The only person who looks like they're taking this seriously is Gamma 1. Gamma 2 sitting there small, not knowing what's gonna happen. Literally everybody here is above level 200. Now there is a chance that the Gammas here might do a good job. But history indicates that isn't exactly the case when matches like this occur. It is very likely with a match like this, I might have to go to the survivor queue for a couple more matches until going to rated. Because although it is not a ranked setting, so I don't have to worry about pre-mades I guess as much as ranked, I don't want to have to deal with that kind of team regardless of what setting it is. Because it's boring. And it's annoying. This guy probably has some transmission, yep.
Oh no.
Hurry up. What the? Why are you not holding triangle?
Thank you so much.
It's like the game's trying to sabotage me or something. This is like the 3rd time that happened when I'm holding triangle and she just stops. So something you need to do? Maybe like you need to sneeze or something? And say, like, needless to say, that's already in the game. I just don't have it because I don't have the character. because I don't want to spend 550 TP tokens
That's a new power key.
for like a single passive skill. Which, by the way, thinking of it now, that technically means that if Survivor skins are 500, since those usually on the costumes, and the cost for an entire like original Survivor skin is 550, that would technically mean that the passives and the active skills for that particular character are worth 50 TP tokens. And if I hear instant transmission one more time, I'm not even a narrator and I'm already annoying. I'm gonna have to do survivor queues for the for a couple more matches. Cause I already told you I don't feel like having a match like this. As you can see, I doubt Gamma has anything to beat Energy Field. Maybe Cell Max might, I don't know. I would actually have to check that with a friend. Is there a reason why he's on the attack now? I was like, he's already about to become this version of himself. The only thing that's gonna do any damage to him right now is if this guy cocks up for like Spirit Bomb and hits him. Which I doubt anybody's gonna use against Gamma 1 and 2 unless I'm the raider. Now where do I use the... Okay, let's try it over there. It's a level 3 Dragon Ball Raider over there. Oh, never mind, I already got it. Shoot. I feel like I get more mileage off of this than that of the smoke screen. If I see a power keep moving towards me.
That's a new power key.
Never mind.
Place it now.
So this is just a useless radar then. Which I should have seen coming. And I'm getting this thing before Gamma does. Let me guess, somebody's gonna randomly appear to catch. I knew it. It was just so it's like that's the second time I went over to some place just for it to be wasted.
I'm close.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
So what are we all waiting on? We can jump him right now.
Here I go.
What? Why get knocked back by? And that happened. Okay. Oh. I didn't mean to be the one to get the Dragon Balls, but
I'll send some supplies to help.
whatever gets us to win this match. Come on, Joker. Joe Jeezy? That's your name? Okay. Alright. Well, regardless, I need you guys over here.
I'm close.
Oh, there is a spear bar. Oh, where? God. I go over there, but he might attack.
I've had enough of this.
Thank you, Magenta.
I'm activating Cellmax.
Enough of this foolishness!
Thank you for showing up, Magenta. Because here's the thing, that screwed him over because he had the Dragon Ball and then this happened to him. But Magenta just works whenever he wants to. Well, Dragon Ball. Okay.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
All right.
Well, what location is he in?
I'll take care of it. I need you to buy me some time. I sent over a super transmitter. Be careful with it. Should make it easier to deal with them.
Come forth, Shenron.
You see, right here is how, like it screwed you up.
Here I go.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
My point from earlier, when I literally said Magenta can just come out of nowhere and screw you over during STM phase. So if this were ranked, he would have ranked down some because of that. Because something that wasn't even his fault. Even if the game said you can activate the Magenta phase by just clicking L3, that'd have been something. Or by clicking L1 and R1 at the same time, similar to how you blow up an area or something, like later down the line. Instead, he just comes at random to screw you over. Well, that's why I said he is a poorly designed raider who underwent 0 testing and would have benefited from a public test server, like the other raiders. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and as things have been standing so far, they haven't been thinking long term. But after that match, I'm going to do another Survivor match or so. Because I get this distinct feeling that at the event I did get Raider, I see Gamma 1 and 2 posing and stuff. It might be a team very similar to that one. It's going to be in a farther map. I know my luck in this game. That's some max sold. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like that's indicating like it's like as the Raider, I guess Cell Max. Well, not Cell Max. As the Gammas, he was doing fine. He was doing what he needed to. He fought a high-ranked team. He was getting beat up. Then when he picked up the Dragon Ball and tried to destroy the STM, that's when Cell Max, or should I say Magenta, decided to grace us with his presence and pretty much screw him over. So like I said, like literally like just about a good 2 minutes ago, if this were in a ranked setting, he would have lost points because of that, because of something that wasn't even his fault. Because you could at any given point, you could be level, I forget, like you could be level 2 and he'll still come out, because that happened before to some other person, where they were level 2 and then all of a sudden Magenta showed up, skipping the entirety of phase 3 pretty much. Let's see here, if only those guys put the Dragon Balls on the floor. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that one. Regardless, he wasn't able to use the Dragon Balls anyhow. Which, I just thought about it. Doesn't that technically mean that at any given point, because I know this may have never happened to anybody, but doesn't that technically mean that in a particular scenario that Gamma 1 and 2 could be summoning Shenron and all of a sudden Cell Max will come along? So it's just like free for any other survivor to use. Unless Magenta has to show up over there and risk death in case the person shows up transformed. At any rate, I have... Okay. Remember something correctly, I think I have less than any right now because the last time I streamed this, when I bought a couple of stuff in the shop because I realized that they might take out said stuff in the shop. Now, I'm gonna have to check the banners after this to see how long this banner rolls along, because from what I've been hearing in the comments amongst other things, despite the fact the season offers nothing, it's supposed to be a short season. So that's why I need to check what it is that they're gonna do. Just checking something. Okay. Like, if the, and on another note, like, if some of the drawings I have weren't for certain people, I'm going to look through my stuff. I'm probably gonna do more on the community post, since for a while now it's been relatively slow unless some random news comes up about like Xenoverse, or whether I say something happened in a particular stream. Like, for the most part, they've just been relatively slow. Like it used to be like every day or two I used to post something. But speaking of posting, like I said, I think in the first Ascendant stream, I am working on the Season 6 clips, that particular video. Based on how much I gotta do, it's really likely I'm gonna have to stream it. Because I could just make it into a pre-recorded video, I could upload it into 2-3 parts. But I would much rather get it all out the way in one swoop, while also commenting like post-match on my thoughts about said match. Because sometimes I notice things that I don't usually notice when looking through stuff like that in that particular format. There are other games I also want to play as well before the year ends. There's a couple of games I still haven't necessarily beaten, and there's some particular games I haven't even gotten started on despite having it for a while. So I'll just choose a day for that one. But yeah, for the most part, my focus, I think, for streams and stuff has just been more so Genshin Impact and Breakers. Although for Breakers, I'm kind of stretching it out a little bit because there's not much this season has other than like Gamma 1 and 2. And I just thought about something. Maybe it's just me, and based on how little content they put out. Seeing as how this particular season, season 7, is supposed to be a shorter season, and at the event, based on the data leaks that it was Golden Frieza for the Raider, how quick would that season be? Well, I'm guessing that the season would start, and then it would just start off in ranked. At that point, trying to get all the content done earlier, because it's like they wouldn't have much to do. And at the event they did have him as a raider, they wouldn't have a new map for him. If they did, I'd be more so mad because there's literally the entirety of like GT maps you can use for Baby, and the superhero maps for Cell Max. So you could literally, like I said before, you can have Gohan's house, you could have the Red Ribbon Army stage, you can have the place where Orange Piccolo fought Gamma 2. You can have 2 other places as well. Heck, if they wanted to go the lazy route, they could just do like they do a Snowy Mountain and just duplicate 2 places. Which they literally, I think, like pretty much copied and pasted from the Rocky Field stage. And they could just do stuff like that. Even though I'd be slightly disappointed, it would at least be a new map to use. But again, as I'm thinking of particular areas that they could put in, I'm thinking of new maps. It's unfortunate that I'm thinking about this more than they are. Okay. Check YouTube real quick. Okay. I'm all caught up. I'm also checking subscriptions right now to see if I'm caught up with everything. Okay. There's also... oh, hold on, there's something here. Discord. Pink Magenta. Like, when I pick Magenta, or when I'm in that particular phase, instead of feeling like an actual threat, instead of feeling like an actual level 4, I feel like Gogeta when he fused and he was all bony looking and everything, his arms were all sagging and he looked all like afraid and stuff, that he knew that he failed the fusion. That's how I feel every time I'm Magenta. I don't feel like a level 4. I feel like a level 0. And yes, I saw a Discord message just now, looking at that particular comment. Me personally, I don't think that Gamma 1 and 2 are worth 750 TP tokens. No Raider is. Because even at the event that they did make somebody that much, or 800 or something, people would within a week find just how to exploit them and beat them. You've already seen how quickly people have come up with strategies fighting Broly, how quickly people came up fighting Baby, especially Baby. That happened like 2-3 days time. The whole strategy was just fly up. Some people, it was simpler than that. It was just like pick Poir. You don't even have to use an active skill for that. That and the launch passive, where you can pick stuff up while in a vehicle. So everybody would use the flying Nimbus and do that. Dragon Ball The Breakers end of service when. I mean, I don't understand why you're even saying that when you're still playing this. That's why none of my names have been badmouthed in this game, although this game is in a really rough state. And for some reason, I keep seeing Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. That's like the entire right side. Alright, gotta choose this first. Ain't worth on buying the Gamma since I quit Breakers. I mean, playing it every now and then, I guess, is refreshing. It's just that some people make stupid decisions. Sometimes when you're Raider, it's just not worth it. Everybody has the same active skills, same passive skills. And if you're the Gammas, it's even worse. That's why I'm trying to rank. You know what I'm trying to think? I was trying to think that to rank up in this particular season, I would have to literally not use the Gammas for ranked. I would have to use somebody else like Broly. I would have to use somebody else like Boo, since he got buffed. Heck, even Baby at this point, despite him getting cooked all last season.
Excellent. At long last, the time to fulfill my true purpose has come.
Okay. I'll continue the drawing after this.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks.
Really, I don't even need to do this, at least this early, because Baby starts off a little farther than you. On top of that, from the looks of things, that seems to be the only thing that they necessarily like patch in this game, is that when people get downed or when stuff happens, like Trunks slightly pauses in his sentences now. That's pretty much the only thing I've noticed. I noticed this since it like occurred, and it kind of had me scratching my head like that's what they pretty much did. Like after a long period of time, just had him delay his like lines by like half a second. Oh, that's him right there. I was about to go to that. I was about to get to this particular civilian too. It's a good thing I didn't, because I would have been dead. Why are you blowing up buildings? That was the absolute worst marking job for Baby I've ever seen. I was marking him relentlessly throughout, and this guy just said, 1-2. Alright, I give up now, I'm going home. And then this guy got freaking toughelized because of this nonsense.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Wait a minute. No, hold on. Is he watching my stream or something? Because first of all, I was way in there. And on top of that, he went in there like, he did it. Okay, I'm a little bit suspicious now because that time it. Okay, that happened. My character didn't even. His speed just kind of slow down. Now, here's why I'm a bit suspicious about that one. Is because I heard the heartbeat, and he went into that particular cave already shooting, as if he knew where I was. He doesn't have key detection. He doesn't have a Dragon Ball radar, at least to my knowledge, and I don't have any Dragon Balls on me.
An ally needs your help. We don't
And it's
know
new
what
because the character was
danger
falling down while it happened.
before rushing in. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Bro, why are you getting
You okay?
Thank you. Like, why are you getting civilians while this guy's blowing up? Like, you know he's already become.
Before you die, allow me to show you what a fully evolved Tuffle is truly capable of.
No, you just helped this man become level 3. And I have to step back in an entirely new location. I'm not even at B anymore. Oh, but wait, I am at B.
Change!
Let me guess, is freaking baby gonna run all the way over here with a freaking Dragon Ball radar or something? This place is suspicious.
Ally down.
Where am I?
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
And I can't tell if he's bad or not, but it's like this place is blowing up, but nothing
Someone
else.
Save me!
It's not worth the risk.
Change!
I was about to say, there's no way he knows where I am at all times. At every possible second. Stop picking. Who did that? Stop getting civilians while he's in this phase. You're just getting him closer to Great Ape and not gonna see Bulma's whole self set back and freaking use the freaking blast waves thing. And the only other reason why I didn't get the other civilian earlier is literally because if I did, I can't transform and I don't have Angry Shout right now. I literally have to wait until the ETM phase to even have that. No, not ETM, the STM, sorry about that. So nobody get any civilians.
Baby, my lord, accept this and rise again!
What did I just say? Please, you know what? I just think this game does. Please implement game chat so I can actually tell people what to do and not to do. Because I know for a fact Baby didn't find anybody himself.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
These people freaking concern me. I can't even go over there without getting killed. You're just gonna send Tuffles the entire time. I know. Well, not Tuffles. Tuffle. So I mean, he only has but one. Mouth blast. Mouth blast. Mouth. Dude, if you're so concerned about the area, just blow it up.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
So he's doing this right now. What do you even like? What do you even? No one even said this one. Why is everybody going over there? You know what bomb is? Please tell me somebody has that particular passive.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Good, you have
The
it.
startup system for the
Oh,
super
here.
time machine is ready. Head there now.
Change!
Who is that emoting?
Included some ultra-defined water with the supplies. It should purify any abnormalities in the body. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
No, I saw one coming. Great.
Oh, no, no, no.
God, play Metal Gear Solid now.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
What that? Fine, I'm dead.
Change!
That tough was probably still after me. I gotta wait for a good window to I gotta wait for a specific window to get out. Okay.
The startup system's under attack. It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer. The startup system is under attack. Stop it if you can, but retreat if you need to. Got it?
Heck. Now it's gonna look like I rage quit. Fortunately, I have proof that I actually did not rage quit with the stream. But that's bull, because I had a sensitivity and everything. The Raiders probably happy right now, probably thinking to themselves, "Oh, that guy rage quit and everything." Probably gonna message me or something. I think the game knew that I had a particular, like, I don't want to say a strategy, but I had like a particular plan coming up. That nonsense happened. I'll do Survivor match again, only because that one didn't finish. After that, I'll probably get a Raider match in. Let's see here. That's new. I think it was because the only power key that was from Baby Found You was in Area B. Should I keep working on the requested drawings, by the way? Don't touch it. Only saving grace because that is not force ranked. Yeah, it's not force ranked. To me, that's just silly why they even implemented rank in this game in the first place. That particular idea should not have existed, but out of all the ideas that they could have went with, whether it was new transfers, new, like, I don't know, see some patrollers flying around in the background or something. Heck, they could have had it to where the freaking, like, the Time Patroller himself, Ace, or or me, whoever the newest character is, or even your own character shows up, whatever, and you can briefly talk to that person or something. It's not like it would actually affect the game or anything. A lot of the quotes or a lot of the lines would have to be neutral, so it doesn't exactly like do anything that would affect the character negatively. Okay. Okay. And next match is to go, I guess. Guess the Gammas. Yes, please, point this man out for looking just as stupid as he does. This man not only has the freaking pig ears, but also decided to, oh, never mind, your things are valid now, but this guy also decided to buy the particular second anniversary jacket, which some people would probably argue, oh, you know, it's not as expensive, why not just purchase it or something like that. But it's just like the other anniversary item we had, you didn't have to pay a dime for it. I know, because I have a couple of colors like that.
Can you hear me?
Flying Nimbus!
Trunks.
And Flying
I've
Nimbus.
set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies.
This guy is probably too accustomed to fighting baby or something.
Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Knowing him, he probably has Flying Nimbus in the launch passive. That's probably all it is. Everybody's go-to. But that makes me beg the question now. If they're going to force ranked on us later, because you know it's bound to happen, they love that competitive setting for this particular game for some ungodly reason, does that mean that with it being a shorter season, are they going to make ranking up easier? Because Season 4, it was actually, wasn't easy, but it was easier. I actually managed to get Z5 as both Survivor and Raider, so I know it was easier. Then the later seasons came along and ranking up became a nightmare. On top of that, it's like survivors were becoming overpowered and whatnot. I don't know how many requests for drawings it has to finish up on. Most prefer to take his time rather than rushing things. Yeah, again, I don't want to rush anything, but I do want to get them done before the year closes out. Oh shoot.
Okay, stay calm.
That's not good. Alright.
That's a new power key.
Well, right now, as you can see, I'm trying to avoid a fight until I get to level 2. And I can't fight him right now. Because even at the event that I fought him, and then we jumped him and somehow beat him, he'd still be level 3, so it'd be a wasted effort. There's just 2 drawings of yeah.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
One of them I actually am working on. The other one I really haven't done too much on, but what the heck? What was that blue aura that just popped up just now? Wait a minute. Well, that's of course that was. Let me go back here again. That might be where. That just might be where Magenta spawns. Huh. So all I have to do is just what? Do really well during this match and then wait for him to show up at that particular place. Because even in this particular aspect, he's freaking dog water. Because as you can see, we have all the power keys. So at the event he does become freaking Magenta, and he does spawn there, he's gonna get his behind whooped. He could literally do nothing but like run away. Because if you're transformed, you can't do any damage, unless of course they buff him. So weird like that. What's up, Oscar? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do like this. Boom. Okay. I don't need to mark anything else. Just as long as I had the fight, What the heck is that? It's always... It has to be that same dude. It's the same loud car or motorcycle just freaking revving it up in the background.
Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Excuse me, buddy. No, I just want to see. Either that or that's just one of the locations that he spawns. Because when it looks at things, that might not be the only place. You just gotta experiment though. Which means I need to wait for him to actually get the particular phase, which I don't know when he's gonna do it because it's just like at random. What was that buffer just now? Yep. I got an idea. Let me get to him real quick.
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
Might be a big risk trying to get to him in that particular location, but I do want to try to give him a In fact, no, it's never gonna matter if I do that. Like, he'll be locked onto anyway. To Magenta anyway. There's like nothing in there.
Jeez.
Thanks.
enough of this.
Yep, here we go.
I'm activating Cellmax.
A match that he was winning and he was destroying the STM. He has to literally suffer through the magenta things. If he spawns over there. No one's in the thing. Just a wild guess. He probably just put his controller down and walked off. Never mind. He just emoted because he realized that he got screwed over because that particular like Raider design is so flawed. I was like, right now, I'm telling you right now, like he's not even mad. He's just like, he's full of salt right now. Okay, so from the looks of things, I don't think he starts off at that particular location. That's just one of the locations that he can spawn in. So technically, if you if the survivors have like the 3 locations marked, then he'll be at a huge disadvantage because there could be one person waiting at every post. Once he goes over there, all that's going to happen is he's going to get jumped. That's kind of bull. That's literally like the second or third time that I've seen Cellmax that I've seen that particular Raider this stream do relatively well and then get screwed over because of that phase. Let's see here. I just lost a match for Goku Black because there's a bunch of down survivors in front of STL. Oh, that okay. That happened to me one time, but it wasn't Goku Black. It was his Majin Buu. I think the whole purpose of the Force Strength was to show proof of the survivor team getting more wins over the Raiders. Species. Yeah, the last stuff was all over the place. And the one thing I think I disliked, I believe RNK talked about this as well in a recent video, although it's pretty much from an old extreme that he did. It was literally when, instead of talking about the new map, the new transfers, the new survivor skins, the new anything, they decided to talk about season 6, well not even season 6, maybe just like the whole game as a whole. Like how many civilians we saved, how many like how far we went as a whole, which you already know is going to be a huge distance. Everybody used the same active skills. It was literally just instant transmission and energies in the Draco spaceship. It was how many people got downed and whatnot. Like, it was literally stats that nobody would think about or care about. Got a guy named Z-Rank. I'm glad you see you keeping ranked alive. Let's see here. Even in death, survivors are annoying. Yeah, that does happen. Season 6 with good reception, they said. That was a lie. It was a bold-faced lie. You can tell too. They were all like each and every one of them was holding back a laugh.
Is that all the power you've got? It won't be enough to win you this fight.
Wait a minute. I could have swore I saw... I'm looking at the person very right. I could have swore I saw a female character who dressed exactly like that. With a hairstyle quite similar to that. Literally, his name is Z-Rank. Yeah, I know. I saw it and I didn't know what to say. I don't know. Maybe he might be the exception. he might be the one person that thinks ranked is a good idea in this game. But to me, it's not. It's like choosing any other game that you like and forcing ranked on people. For example, like I said, Dead by Daylight. That's like if that game had ranked. That's like if Fortnite had ranked. Or I don't know if Apex Legends has ranked, but at the event it didn't. It's like that game having it.
Thanks.
Either that or it's like ranked in Genshin Impact TCG or something. You're trying to chill and play cars, and you see somebody with this unkillable build. Also, like, you're gonna see freaking Cookie, the Pyro Fatui person, and probably like Barbara or something. That goes actually. Yeah. I know. I know for a fact it did too. They didn't even say Ghost Reception from across the world. I know they just said Ghost Reception. They didn't specifically say from where. They didn't want to sound biased or nothing. But to me, it is kind of. To me, it's just kind of silly how they would kind of tally that particular thing, as if anybody would care about it. Because that's like if instead of me being a developer, like let's say I worked in devs, and instead of actually adding content to a game like Xenoverse 2, I tally up how many capsules were used in player matches and endless matches. Like, who is going to care or remember afterwards?
That's a new power key. Place it now.
I marked it for a reason, anybody can take it.
Welcome.
I'm only keeping the rocket launcher in case he has the power keys. It's better if... No, never mind. Let's see here. Monopoly is one of those games that have ranked mode, period. That's what it's like. If Monopoly or a game like Uno had ranked. You're sitting there trying to chill with your friends, trying to play some Uno or some Monopoly or freaking Jeopardy or whatever other party game. All of a sudden it's ranked in there.
That was a seriously underwhelming performance.
Hey, great! You found another power key.
Underwhelming performance? Bro, you are still Gamma 2. We have 4 power keys found. Emoting should be restricted to you right now. Look at that analog stick. Like Japanese players are in this game 24/7. I play with them at any hour and they're there like bees. I said that thing. Like, so what, like any time of the day they're just chilling there? Alright. That's, I don't know what to say about something like that. I mean, over here it's like it's like it takes a while. Like there are times where you can become Raider and find a match.
Screwed up.
Oh, really? Gamma 2. Now all of a sudden you see that you screwed up after literally still being halfway through the Gamma 2 phase. After 5 minutes of gameplay. Well, nearly 5 minutes. Let's see here. But yeah, like, I'm surprised that they're there that frequently. It's like I said earlier, like I'll play over here and it's like the only time I find a match early on is if I'm the Raider and fighting a pre-made.
Someone save me!
Because other than that, it's usually we almost have all the Dragon Balls, man. You better do something, man.
You be careful too, okay?
This is maximum.
Don't tell me! You think you can win?
Bro, why are you speaking, Gamma 2? You are about to become the first Gamma 2 raider to not find any... Like, look, this typically means you have found one... Like this means you have found at maximum like one civilian in like 5 minutes. I'm guessing you're trying to like, are you doing a showcase? Are you doing a video where you just jump from level 1 to level 4? Is that what you're doing? Had a 40-second queue. Alright, man. Make it polish for Japanese players too. Yep, all civilians are gone. Good work, Gamma 2.
No!
Looking like your one mission from Dr. Hedda was literally get the civilians, rescue the civilians. What did you do? You were goofing off up there. You about to get jumped for sure. Man, this match is over. You better hope I don't find the power key either. Because technically, if I'm going to be fair about it, I don't have to find a power key at all. I could join them in whooping you. Because after event Gamma 2's dead, and then Gamma 1's dead, the match is over. It's found. And the Dragon Balls are found too? Jesus Christ. What were you doing the whole time, Gamma 2? Like, did you shut down?
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Freaking Gamma 2's battery is running low, obviously. Yeah, no, this is season 5, chapter 3. Like I was...
Oh, no, no, no.
Shoot. Really screwed up.
Fight is on.
Go for it!
Wait a minute. Bro, what you running for? Come on now. This match is done for the Raider for sure.
Here I go.
Now it shall be done.
This match is literally the worst possible outcome for a Raider.
I've had enough of this.
Bro, this is even worse.
Enough of this foolishness!
What can Magenta do against level 4? Here's the thing, if a level 4 spots him, it's game over. Because, again, he can't do anything to him. Which means you better hope I don't see you behind flying around that jetpack.
So,
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
wonderful.
Oh yeah, I actually survived. I mean, unfortunately, I never got the super transfer, so it's even worse for you. Man. Like any possibility you could think of, like anything he does, it doesn't work in his favor. Thanks, Trunks. Just gave me a grand total of like nothing, but eh.
I sent over a super transfer. Be careful with it. Should make it easier to deal with them.
Easier to deal with them. It's been easy since the start. If we somehow manage to screw this up. I do not know how this is happening right now, or why nobody is using any stun skills against him. On top of that, because he's sitting there freaking roaring like he's asserting dominance for some reason, like his Animal Planet, this guy is sitting there getting his behind whooped. And he's running. No, get your mind over here. You're ETM gaming. Look at this. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Dude, escape. Just escape. Escape. I'm about to say, man, you're about to give me a heart attack. We better not lose this match. We better. You have the absolute gall. You have the gall to emote. Like, let Orange Piccolo find you.
I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Oh, no, no, no.
The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
This man is scared. Everybody done left. I can't do anything, so I'm forced to leave. And then you emote again. As a human being, how dare you emote, knowing good and well you did absolutely nothing that whole match. You were getting whooped as Game of 2. You got whooped as Game of 1. You barely survived as Magenta. Because, I don't know. Cell Max, you were getting your behind whooped. Then you sat back and ran from everyone. They literally said in the trailers, or not exactly trailers, but they said it in a little live stream, oh, you know, like Cell Max is so hard to deal with. You need multiple people to stop this guy. That's why we included the Dragon Ball Super Transfer. This man ran for however long. He ran for like 2-3 minutes, started emoting like 3-4 times, like he did something. At this point, I believe wholeheartedly, if you have a performance like that as Raider, the Raider Q should be grayed out for you. He should not be able to access the Raider for like a certain period of time with that performance. That was the absolute worst performance I think I've seen as a Raider. Like bar none. Like that was the absolute worst. It's not even because he was camping or nothing. He just did nothing. He found like one civilian as Gamma 2. Said she really screwed up. Got freaking dominated, I guess, as Gamma 2. He was about to get beat on as Gamma 1 until freaking Magenta saved him. And then ran off as the supposed toughest Raider. If memory serves me correctly, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think as Cell Max he threw more than 3 punches. I think he spent the whole time running out of fear. Like, again, I've never seen a performance that bad before as a Raider, and I swear to Christ, if I hit the center button and I see a message from you, that particular Raider, we're gonna have some issues, because I actually will respond to it. Normally I wouldn't. Okay, good, no notifications. Whew, okay. Let's see here, let's what happen is. 7 hopefully because the Shadow Dragons can make sense for that. 7. I was hoping it'd be the I was hoping for Season 7 was when it would be like showing all 7 Dragon Balls. I mean, like, heck, it could show all the Dragon Balls as a hint or something. Of course, people would say it's Mega Shenron right then and there, but like it could literally be like these Shenrons. They could have had Gogeta in there. They could have had Oob. They could have had the place for what do I say? With the place where pretty much where the Shenrons fought all the Z fighters. At this, about and with that, funny enough, you know what? Actually, no, it'd be kind of weird though. Although it would be doable to see like a male and female variant of Ice and Nova Shenron. Same thing with Omega Shenron. Because again, it's like they would have I feel like I mean like I think that they did have Dragonburn and Iceburn. No, not Iceburn, like Icefield. Like they would, like the raid would have to be incredibly close for that to even occur. So I feel like instead of those, they would probably give Ice Shenron. They probably give him like the Ice Field, not Absolute Zero. They probably give him Ice Field. And then for Nova, his thing would be I want to say it's like I wanted to say like Burning Spin or something like that, but you would have to be incredibly accurate for that one too. Yeah, for LOL, it's a sense of get to gaming. Okay, so I'm all caught up with just about every single comment, pretty much. Okay. But yeah, that was... Just look at it again. That was the worst raider I think I ever encountered. Because he just did not try, like at all. He got outboxed and embarrassed through it the entire time. Magenta, he did the right thing by hiding, because at the event we found him, which is what should have happened, it should have been one person per location. Then we actually would have beat him right then and there. Next season, Dr. Gero as Raider, just as broken as Sparking Zero. Oh look, Broly. Knowing these guys, they would probably just copy and paste the same formula for this particular season. It'd probably be the Pride Troopers. It'd probably be Dispo. Then it'll probably be Topo. Then Jiren and full power Jiren or something. And only full power Jiren can blow up an area. Because even this one, it's like the Gammas don't kill people. And the Gammas don't destroy areas because, you know, that's risking blowing up said civilians. While also they didn't do anything like that. Speaking of, I feel like that probably could have been a thing. I believe somebody talked about it before, but someone said that Gamma 2 should have been a transfer, or one of his moves should have been Core Breaker. In this particular thing, that's kind of what they did, and I feel like with Core Breaker, that could literally be, outside of other moves like probably Rebellion Spear or Charge, could probably do extra damage to cells like Head or something. Base Topo and Breakers, but not in Xenoverse too. They probably would do something like that too.
It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
If I hear the heartbeat, I'm leaving. That's a lie. I have really nothing to fight him right now.
Go slot it. That's a new power key. Place it now.
Welcome.
I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Welcome.
Okay, somebody pick up that transfer. Fortunately, Broly's not touch me at all. Like, I'm pretty sure none of us have power keys, but we're all rushing on this guy right now. It's been literally 70 seconds and we found 4 power keys out of the 5. So all I need to do is just go over to D with this particular tank. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let me mark that real quick. But if I were to take a guess, they probably would do that though. They probably would put the Pride Troopers as a raider. They probably would put Kefla for someone got it as a raider. Only because they want you only because they want probably something like Ultra Instinct Sign and Evolved Blue to be transfers for this game. But I feel like if they're going to do that, they don't even need to do that. They can literally just have it to where it's like a GT based season, since we only have one GT Raider, and then you can literally have it to where you have Evolved Blue Vegeta and Ultra Instinct Sign Goku as transfers. Like they don't need to have a specific Raider for that particular thing to come out. It's already bad enough we don't have Gotenks. I knew he was going to do that, that's why I went over here.
What a relief.
You didn't need to de-transform, because you're still level 2 and do a little bit more damage. Unless you got hit. Which I doubt happened.
Gotta be careful.
I get the fool. God dang, someone's already over there.
What a relief.
I was say, like, for some reason everybody was jumping him and he said, no, this is my person, looks like a threat. We better take care of her first. Like, bro, that's my first encounter with you. You're gonna target me as he was getting jumped by everybody else.
Gotta be careful.
Wait a minute. There's a cooldown jug back there. Smart. It's taking a little bit to actually There's a big risk.
What a relief.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
careful. Oh, no, you don't!
Why am I missing every time that happens?
It's not safe.
Super transfer is headed your way. Take it now.
What a relief.
Systems destroyed. The escape time machine's almost prepped. You need to head for the beacon that's indicated by a blue light. I've sent the
Great.
escape time machine.
I'm not gonna be able to fight him like
Use it
this.
to get out of there. This is bad.
I'm gonna think realistically.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I've sent the escape time machine. Use it to get out of there. The escape time machine is back. Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
I'm gonna get hit by this laggy behind Raider.
Escape time machine. Use it to get out of there.
Look at some of these shots he's not even near, he's even getting hit.
Whenever you have a beacon, you can call it again.
And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, but Raiders have been very reluctant to actually throw hands at people. They always back up, even when it's just one-on-one. But look at him. Man, he's trying his absolute hardest to take out like one person. Like, needless to say, it's not ranked. You're not fighting a pre-made. Wait, were you? Debatable. But regardless, you weren't fighting the best team over here. But I feel like the match would have ended a little bit better if the person had stayed level 2, the transfer, did a little bit of damage with some of the key blasts, keep spamming on his back, drains him health a little bit, do what he can before either, of course, either A, de-transform in case he gets low in health, or B, just fighting him as long as possible until the next super transfer comes out. And I might be ready for this match. I know because the second I start this thing up, it shot up to 3 out of 8. There's already 2 people who are higher rated waiting on me. Oh, never mind. Looks like I'm Survivor again. Alright. Perhaps the game's trying to warn me. The game's telling me that the Raider ain't worth it today. The next match I have is going to be a travesty. There has to be a new comic. That's a duplicate to the right. Right, never mind. And we're missing somebody. Girl riding. Alright.
This isn't good.
How long y'all been out again? Because I'm looking at you and your silver. Here's the thing. Whether there's an XP boost in this thing or not, I don't even have silver as baby right now. And I played as him throughout all of last season.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
The Brewback season. That may have also played a factor in it. Shoot.
Someone, anyone, please! Thank you so much. I'm close.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. Great! You know what to do with that key.
He's probably keeping an eye out for me. What the jump up? This guy has to be stalking me. Either that or he has a radar. Oh shoot, he has a power key. Well, at least I know where he is at all times. Come on, do it.
That's a new power key. Place it. Great. You know what to do with that key.
Yeah, see what happened? You screwed yourself over doing that. You should have set the power keys in the dang file.
Resistance is futile.
Like you actually just gave us a head start doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, the keys are free now. I feel like he only attacked me because he realized that I couldn't defend myself. That's... Is it? Wait a minute. Bro, why are you so close to me? I still hear boss music playing. Why are you that mad or something? That has got the power keys from you, despite you guys just chill next to my character? He is camping. I saw you land over there lightly. I know camping when I see it.
I'm close.
Yeah, that's a lie. He's that mad.
Close.
I took the power keys from him, and all of a sudden he's salty about it. Yeah, but yeah, that's season 7 for you. People body camping after they get the freaking stuff robbed. I don't know whose brilliant idea was for him to steal power keys. There could have been a different way to, like, what want I say? Like, there could have been an entirely different way for Gamma 1 and 2 to decrease the meter at the Super Time Machine rather than setting power keys in there, because all people do is just run around with it all day. Case in point, this Raider. I never get entertained watching the rest of the match. And the thing is, like I said before, there is no reason for people to play like that because it's not ranked, meaning you can play as casually and as chill as you want. You can actually make quality content rather than actually sweating and stuff for tickets. Because people last season were sweating their behinds off of Baby for tickets. You know what they got for this particular season? Nothing, because there's nothing here. The only thing that's here is like two passive skills for 2 existing transfers. Speaking of, how far am I in the Dragon Tier? I'm 6 away from, why would I want to purchase a tier? For 150. I still wouldn't do it. So I gotta do the weekly in order to get this. Down a couple survivors. Then I need to open up one more supply box. Then I can get the 7-star Dragon Ball thing for Envy. Because usually when I play with her, she usually has a particular pin of that particular season. That's why last season she had like 6 and stuff. Right now she doesn't have it because I put on the TP one. Okay. Let's check us out. You know, every so often I gotta check notifications. You never know when a message is gonna pop up. Just drawing until we find that third person. Well, 3 people. Now down to 2. Okay. I just feel a lack of commentary, as usual. Not much to talk about right now. Everything I needed to say has already been said. I'm just kind of waiting on the one more person, so I can get the next match started, whether I'm a raider or a survivor. I'm gonna try to make the most of it. I feel like, as I said before, I might it's very likely I might try to level up Gamma as much as possible for this part, and then do ranked as like Baby or anybody else, because doing ranked as the Gammas is like the flip of a coin. There's no guaranteeing like victory, because sometimes Magenta will show up and screw you over. So, and I don't want that being the cause of me losing points. So I want to choose a raider where I can actually work at my own pace. Again, like right now, I think whether it's after this match or maybe after a very short set or something like that, I'll probably end it. Some stuff I need to take care of anyhow. There's some drawings I also need to finish up. But yeah, like I did say earlier, when they do put ranked in here, which of course is coming up sooner than you think, I'm hoping that ranking up is much easier than the previous seasons. At least the previous 2 seasons, because the Goku Black season and the Baby season were nightmares. Like the Broly one was relatively chill despite it being Broly. Waiting on one more person, and hopefully, though I don't want to jinx it, anyway, I'm hoping that at the event we do find 8 out of 8, that doesn't end in a network error. It doesn't end with me getting kicked to the main menu. Now I'm going to check Discord real quick. Alright. I'll keep those in mind then. Game, I'm not doing this with you right now. Don't. I say like again. This is precisely why I think I only have like 1 or 2 more left in me. Because again, earlier I was already playing First Descendant, so I've already been streaming for a particular length of time. It was just the network errors that kind of ruined the experience, and the invisible enemies that halted my progress. I'm gonna try to find a match 3 more times though. I think I know what the game's doing though. I feel like if I'm getting enemies that are a particular level, the game's probably error coding it so I don't fight those guys. They want me to fight the most sweaty team possible. But yeah, usually when people have ideas or particular requests, usually I just screenshot it. I put it in a folder so I don't forget. I also do that because sometimes if I'm someplace with like bad Wi-Fi or something, I won't be able to see the particular updated messages. So that's why I have it on my folders, so I can look at it at any given time, and then I can just work on it and post it when I'm ready. Let's see how this goes. Bring back Dodge. This is the state of Season 7. We got people who are named Bring Back Dodge. Okay. But let me see what I can do. Because again, like I said in the earlier on the stream and every other stream going forward, when I play as Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, my tactic is not to hog power keys or run off. I'm not doing that. That's obviously what the silver player tried to do just now. That's probably why he got so far in the rank anyway. Because of that particular playstyle. It probably took him a while, because he spent all 14-15 minutes. Okay. I still feel like the
What?
I don't want to say the civilian. I don't want to say the civilian radar act makes energy scope obsolete, but it's like the only reason why you'll be using that is if you're finding other survivors at that point.
Protect the innocent.
Roger that!
Don't let yourself get distracted. We need to find a way out of here.
You seeing this, Dr. Hedo? It's like extracting my saviors.
Excellent work, Gamma 2. Now transport and evacuate to base.
Hey, Doctor. I've stumbled on some kind of machine.
I've never seen a machine like this before. We'll need to bring it back to base for further inspection.
Roger that!
Why did you pick up? Oh.
Activating energy scope!
Well, if I'm gonna do this, I need to stay as silent as possible. I mean, yeah, the never still hit a heartbeat. Because the only thing I gotta be shooting or like stuff like the cooldown drinks and whatnot.
Doctor, I've located another one.
Splendid. I can take it from here.
Activating energy scope!
I was about
Now
to
it's my
fire, like on that
turn.
building.
Anyone out there? Anyone out there? Please help me.
I've spotted a civilian. Please evacuate them. It isn't safe.
You've done good
Activating
work, Gamma
energy
1.
scope.
Allow me to take over.
I thought the Dragon Ball was moving at first. Oh, it's in this cave, I think.
Thank you. I'll start looking into it immediately.
Activating energy scope.
Target acquired. It's over. Prepare yourself. It's forward.
Resistance is futile. Dr. Hedo, I can confirm the target has been neutralized.
Excellent, Gamma 1.
Mine. Prepare yourself.
Activating energy scope.
Nowhere to run.
Like cockroaches, they're all over here. What are you aiming at, bro?
It's over. Kill shot.
What is that strange device? It could be an enemy suit.
Nope.
Gamma 2,
Oh, no.
you'll be
Alright.
helping as well.
This is long behind animation.
As long as I have the gammas, Cell Max is obsolete.
There we go. Alright, let's limit that option.
Now, consider it done.
Activating energy scope. Found you.
Wait.
Resistance is futile.
For no one.
Our enemy was easily outmatched. The only question now is, where are they hiding?
Here I go! Prepare yourself! This is it! Oh, really? Here I go! It's no use!
Activating energy scope.
Target acquired!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not yet.
It's over! Enough of this! It's on!
Resistance is futile.
What is this?
You know what? At least it didn't get stunned 3 dozen times.
Nicely done, Gammas 1 and 2! Truly, you are among my greatest creations!
I feel like it actually would have been better. You know, like, I feel like me losing the Dragon Balls was actually a better investment somehow. And this particular reward bonus thing actually ends in 27 minutes. But I'm not going to be doing that right now. I'm probably going to go ahead and get off this game. I'm going to go ahead and check something in 2 other games, and then I'm probably going to just spend most of the time drawing. Like I said, I want to get those done. I don't want to procrastinate. And while I don't want to rush it, I do want the drawings to look good. So I'll be working on those. So for those who stuck around for this stream and the last couple of First Ascendant streams I attempted to do, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you have not already, be sure to click the Discord link. You can post what you like there. Just as long as you're respectful. And if you have any folders in mind in that particular thing, then by all means you can message me. You can also like and subscribe to this particular channel. And I will see you guys next time. I'll also look at Discord real quick since there is another message that popped up. See here. Okay. I'll screenshot this and keep this in mind for later. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.